Hey, in this video I'm going to take you through filters, what filters are, how they may be used, and how to set them up in your account. So firstly, under campaigns and filters, this is where you manage your filters. All filters are listed here. Any API filters, specific API filters are here. If you have filters set up specifically for leads that you import, they are here. When you create a filter, you have three options. You create a filter that either accepts leads, rejects leads, or will put leads into a quarantine. They're pretty much the same, other than quarantine, slight variation. But in this instance, I'm going to show you how to reject leads. So just to paint a picture here, let's assume I generate leads for a specific buyer, and I do not want to accept leads into the system that are between the age of 18 and 35, as an example. I can create a filter to do that. I may wish to have another rule set associated to that. So, for example, if the age is between 18 and 35 and the gender is male, I may wish to reject. Filters can be set up, created against any field against a campaign. So they're quite a powerful tool to enable you to really filter out leads that you don't want. And also over time, you may find that you identify certain types of leads that don't work too well, and therefore you build a filter to eliminate those leads from coming into the system. So they can essentially be used for anything to improve the quality of your leads, to accept and reject certain types of leads. So in this instance, I'm going to give you an example of an age filter. So I'm going to call this filter age reject. That's how I'm going to identify it. The response code, you can do further reading here about response code, but essentially when leads come in, for example, from a supplier that you might be working with, that supplier will get a response back from LeadByte. If that lead is rejected because it matches a filter, it's the response code that they will see. Equally, if you're passing in leads from your website and you're handling the response from LeadByte on that post, you may wish to make sure that your response code is handled right and described well. So I'm going to edit here and I'm going to say age mismatch. I'm going to save that. And I'm going to select that there, and I'm going to make sure that this is only available for leads that come in via the API. I'm going to link it to campaign A. I'm not going to enter in a description here, but you can do. That's optional. That's just some notes. Think of it as a note taking point. Okay, so there is a standard field in LeadByte called date of birth. What we have is a special field called age, and age is calculated based off date of birth, which makes it really easy for, in this instance, to eliminate leads between a certain age. So I'm going to say here, if the age is between 18 and 35, then I want the lead to be rejected. And all I would do is simply save that lead. Now, if I wanted to add a combo, so another kind of filter to this rule, I can just go add a rule. So I may say if the age is between 18 and 35 and let's say the gender is male, I want to reject the lead. Now, if I'm doing this, I may wish to change my response code here. So this might be a demographic mismatch, in which case I would choose this filter, demographic fail, and save changes. And that is essentially how you create a filter. So I have that access there now, and I can disable this at any given point, either delete it or actually disable it at any point in time.